Hey y'all, guess what? Someone yesterday asked me, how much do you love family and do you love family? And be honest about that answer. And I said, no, I don't love family anymore. And he said, why? And I said, because a lot of my family, turned their back on me. And then a lot of family, did a lot of sacrifices, to wipe out, my children, you know, and then covered it up, then they wiped out a lot of other children, you know. Then when they took out my brother, I just figured there's no love in family when family is quick to sacrifice for money. It ain't no La Familia or family when the dollar sign is in play. Because real family don't use or choose dollar signs over true family. They work it out. They straighten it out. They, fix what was broken, or they try to fix what they broke, and vice versa. They don't walk around with stank faces, or they walk around with jealousy, envy, hatefulness for each other. They don't take the accountability of the healing process. They don't, do what they supposed to do. But they always got an ear to your problems. Or they always got a, listening ear to, gossip. But then they don't clean out their own closet. So with that being said, of me saying, do I love family? No. Because half of my family that I do love and they love me back is no longer living. But they alive. You feel me? But anywho, so you got to ask yourself, what's more important? Family, money, cars, houses, dignity, loyalty, respect, accountability, healing, empathy, sympathy? Or do that all supposed to go into the mix together? Or why do people choose money over love? Or why do people choose money over family? Excuse me. And then they expect to come around you with a smile on your face, or you have to sit amongst them pretending, or try not to pretend, but you can see it all over their faces, the double faces of the, poker faces, That being said, he asked me a deep question and I answered it. People may, take it as a slow dig, but I really don't care. And some people gonna take it as, damn, we gotta clean ourselves up if we want to be called ourselves a so-called family, you know, because family's supposed to celebrate each other, right? They don't supposed to be behind your back, trying to bring you down because you walking in your purpose, or you trying to help other people walk in their purpose because they don't want to walk in their purpose, you know. But they only want to come around you when it's beneficial to them. But when the beneficial bucks stop, they stop. But then when you stop, the full unconditional love, then all kinds of, chaos and other fake stuff start happening. Or, lies start being, disputed. But, in other words, I don't have love anymore once my twin brother passed away, Benny Man, and my children were sacrificed for cash. And it wasn't by my hand. So I sit back and wait. Because the good man always said, patience is the virtue, silence is the virtue. But yeah.